Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lump Vision. I go by the names Lump, D-Lump, or LV. It doesn't matter which one you want to call me. I'll respond to any of them. Today, I want to talk about, let me see how I want to phrase this. I guess beard butter being, first of all, being a versatile product, and like different consistencies when it comes to beard butter and how I use them. I know there's been a little bit of a shift when it comes to how the beards are using products, and beard butter seems to be one that started to kind of like, not starting because it's been a little bit of a transition. I know a lot of guys are not using beard balm anymore. Beard oil is still in the game, and beard butter. But of course, you know, everybody's different. Everybody uses, some people might use all three, some people might just use oil, some people might just use balm. But either way, there's been a little bit of a shift when it comes to beard butter. And I still get a lot of questions about, am I still using beard butter? Which means either people saw the video and then haven't seen anything afterwards, or whatever. So I just want to talk about that again, just a little refresher on beard butter. I have, 7 different butters here to kind of give you kind of a look on how the consistency. And, you know, for me personally, there are butters that I use that all of them I can use at any time, morning routine, night routine, whatever. But some of them are a little softer, which if you wanted to use it as a night routine, it'll probably be better than the other ones that, you know, still can be used as a night routine, but have a little bit more stiffness and they're a little bit more firm, which provides a little bit of a hold for you during the day. But like I said, all these butters that I have here are all interchangeable. I use them night, day. But if I wanted to say, just stick with strictly butter, I can say, hey, I'll use this one at night and I'll use this one in the morning because it provides a little bit more of a hold. So let me jump into it since I took all long trying to figure out what I want to say. So the first one I want to talk about is, and this is in no particular order, this is just some I have laying around. I do use all of them. Still really hard to try to shrink it down and just use maybe 1 or 2 different companies, but product junkie. So, all right, first one we're gonna go, I'm coming up a little close to you. We're gonna go with Beard Justice. All right, this is Beard Justice. This is the Naked Bootleg, which is unscented. And once again, I love having an unscented product in my my collection, let's just say. All right, so I'm gonna flip it around. Hopefully you can kind of get a little look at it. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep digging into them, and so I'll do a little bit of a, I don't know if you can catch how smooth it is and how soft it is. And when you get it out and into your hands, it breaks down really nicely. And it, you know, if it has some type of wax or butter or whatever, which not everyone, no, everyone doesn't have wax and butter, but some have no wax and some are just strictly butters. But anyway, all that stuff's going to provide a little bit of a hold for you. So that aspect is not going to go away. It's just that it's going to vary. So that's the best I can put that. So that's Beard Justice. That's one of the softer ones that can be used. If you want to do a night butter and a morning butter, Beard Justice is one. Beard Justice is one you can do as a nighttime butter to provide that those conditioning properties and just everything just seep in really nicely all the way to the skin and all that good stuff. So I'll stick with the softer kind of ones you can use at night. All right, this one doesn't have a label, but this is RawSHB. There's a barber named Showcase out of Atlanta. She has working with the beard. She does men's grooming. She does a lot of beards. There's a lot of beards running around, so she's got her own line. All right, RawSHB. All right. And this one is unique because it is infused with sea moss. I don't know of any other companies besides one that infuse their products with sea moss. All right, so see if I can give you a little, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, really smooth. Really smooth. I didn't take out a lot because I want to keep wiping my hands and having different smells and all that and getting extra greasy. So that's another one that's really, really extra smooth. Extra smooth. And that can be used as a nighttime butter if you want to do both. If you want to have a nighttime butter and a morning butter or whatever, this is definitely one that can be used just for nighttime if you wanted to. All right. And last but not least of the really soft kind of nighttime butters, this is Chesapeake Beard and Grooming. This is Vitality. All right. I'm tripping looking around. Look at it. Hope you got that. Another really smooth, soft butter. All right. Here's another great one. Now, we're going to move on to the ones that I consider to have a little bit more to them, and you can use them. Like I said, all these can be used night and day. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to give you some options here on you know, some butters and how they can be possibly used. If you're interested in just going straight butter, if you're concerned about something being too heavy on your beard when you're going to sleep, those, you know, there's 3 right here that'll definitely do that for you. If you don't want that heavy feeling when you go to bed, those 3 will do it. So if you want something that kind of has some hold to it and you're not concerned about it not weighing your beard down, but having, you know, a little muscle to it to control flyaways or help it hold shape or whatever, here are 3 right here in no particular order. Once again, we have Mr. Pompadour. All right, it's Mr. Pompadour. This is also a smooth butter, but it has a little muscle to it. It's got a little grit. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a little grit to it. Just something that I really like. You can feel it too. You can feel like the tact as well. It's kind of, you know, you can feel it. All right. It's Mr. Pompadour. And next we have Fox City. Fox City. All right. And this is another one that has a little grit to it, but still very smooth butter. See if I can get some more so you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely has a little grit to it. All right. Another one, very smooth, and you can feel it. You can feel it when you rub your hands together. You can kind of feel that tact to it, okay? All right, paper towel, paper towel. And last but not least, for the butters you can use that have a little something on it that you can use during the day. This is Tailored Beard Company. All right. Now this one is more smooth out of these, but it still has that tact to it. It's not gritty, it's very smooth. But it does provide a little hold to it. All right. That's Tailored Beard Company. And here's like a little bonus one. This one, in my opinion, it's kind of in the middle of these. It gives you that smooth feel that, I don't want to use the word heavy, but I'm going to just say heavy. It's still kind of solid, but it's also light at the same time. It's very weird, but you know, might be a horrible description, but I feel like this is kind of in the middle of these, which is, you know, kind of unique. And this is Detroit Grooming. All right. That's what it looks like. Very smooth. Still soft, but it has something to it. It's, I don't know. There it is. So, like I said, all of these I use night and day. But if you wanted to just stick with butter and you wanted something that's kind of light and fluffy, there are 4 that I just mentioned with, let me look down. Shoot, I'm drawing blanks on these freaking names. Let me just pick it up and read it. Beer Justice. Beer Justice. RawSHB, no label, but I know this is RawSHB. Chesapeake Beer Vitality. And we'll throw this in there with it, the Detroit Grooming. It's kind of like soft nighttime butters, all right? And the ones during the day that have a little hold to it, Taylor Beard Company, Fox City, and Mr. Pompadour. All right, so that's it. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you all enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for watching. As always, I like to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers, old and new, and everybody who comes by and watches my channel. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And I'm still rocking with the boys, even though they suck. Still rocking with them. Peace. Have a good one.